And what clearly seems to have been in the minds of those who were setting it up was in fact the Commission on the Future of Policing in Ireland, which was led by Kathleen O'Toole a few years back, which was taking a really in-depth look at An Garda Síochána, our police forces, and asking some pretty fundamental questions about those police forces in terms of very deep-seated problematic governance issues, in terms of developing public accountability, talking about the legitimacy of the police forces, talking about their culture and ethos, and then thirdly, looking at the function of An Garda Síochána and how they exercise those functions over time. Now, there are parallels here in terms of what we're looking at with the defense forces, but some very, very important differences that I think need to be borne in mind. The first of those differences is it's not an issue so much about, well, it will be, but it's not so much about what the defense forces do as to why the hell the defense forces are there and what they do. So, nobody was questioning why do we have police forces. In this case, we need to have the conversation as to what the defense forces are there for. We are aware of that, but as I think most people in our audience will understand, we don't have this national conversation about defense strategy, about the means of matching threat assessments with capabilities. So we're starting at a different level in terms of this conversation on the defense force, as opposed to the conversation that was had about An Garda Síochána.